What's up, everyone? It's day 2 of phase 3 of the Live Hard program. I just finished my second workout of the day. I did my 45-minute outdoor workout, which consisted of a 25-pound weighted ruck. I went 2.5 miles. I don't have my backpack with me, so I have my First Form weighted vest, so it's 25 pounds. Normally I do 40, but that's just what I got with me right now. It's hot. It was 102 degrees. If you saw yesterday's video, you saw that I was in Vegas. So I flew back this morning. I got back around about 1 p.m. and then I had to drive about 3.5 hours because I took the long way, like not purposely. But I made it back. Kind of started having like some truck issues. Not sure what it was yet. My service brake system started popping up, and then like my speedometer was kind of floppy. I don't know if it has something to do with maybe my speed sensor or one of my wheel sensors, but the transmission was shifting fine and no check engine lights came on. So hopefully it's just something. I get a lot of dust driving down these roads all the time whenever I'm at work, and there's just dirt covered in everything. And even the other day, Saturday night, Sunday morning, before I left for Vegas, I had to change my AC compressor because it went out the day before. So my truck's just been taking a beating on these jobs, kind of like me. Honestly, getting like ready to work closer to home more consistently. As far as this is consistent, 7 days on, 7 days off, but I'm talking, I'm used to working weeks at a time and then maybe a few weeks off or 1 week off. You can obviously stack more money that way. But things have been slow for the oil field. A lot of companies have been cutting back frac fleets. They haven't been drilling wells like they normally have during the years. And I guess it has something to do with it being an election year. I'm not sure. The price of oil is high, so I don't understand. But I guess sometimes some of these companies are locked in at a certain rate. So even if the oil price was $100 a barrel, they may only be locked in at 70 or, because that would benefit them. If say the price went down to 40, they'd still be locked in at 70. But anyways, I made it back, got my workout done. Like I said, it was 102 degrees and it's 8:30 at night. It's ridiculous. But I'm gonna try and get this video done and then go straight to sleep. It's 8:45 right now. Try and get back on that schedule where I wake up about midnight and get my first workout in. After that, I can take a nap and then wake up around 3:15, 3:30 a.m. and get my 45-minute outdoor workout in before I make a video, take my cold shower, and go to work. So I have both my workouts done before work and not have to do them one at work or after work. I feel like that's easier and more difficult at the same time. So being more difficult would be like I just did the ruck at 100 degrees. At 3 a.m., it's only maybe 75 degrees, nice cool breeze usually. And I'm just gonna take advantage of that. I just like having that schedule. I like whenever I work night shift, I get off at 6 a.m., go straight to sleep, wake up at noon. Same thing if I do it like this. I don't have any reason to be up late. That's just the thing, is just making sure I can go to sleep and get enough sleep before the midnight comes around. Like right now it's gonna be 9 o'clock. I still need to read. Today I did my random act of kindness. I did the same thing as I did yesterday just because I got nervous, like I wouldn't know what to do. So I gave $20 to somebody that was in need on the streets in Las Vegas. And today I was sitting on the airplane and the person next to me, his name was Juan, and I talked to him about the 75 Hard program. I don't really think he like accepted it for what it was going to be in his life. He was kind of a younger guy, but I just found somebody to talk to. Basically, there was other conversations I had throughout the day, but I didn't feel like they were long enough to count as a full conversation with a stranger. But I got that out of the way, did my picture. I just did my cold shower. It felt good because I just said it's 100 degrees, and honestly this water is not that cold, so I almost feel like I was cheating because I was so hot, and the water was, it's as cold as I can make it. And where I'm working at, the water is basically portable and it's in these tanks. So the tanks are heated throughout the day with the heat and the sun. So the water coming out is probably, I don't know, 60 degrees or something like that. I'm just guessing. So not very cold, basically. Got my First Form aminos as always, pineapple, orange, banana with some creatine. So good. But yeah, just trying to get my hydration in. Already got my gallon down. I had that down by the time I got home. Or home. This is definitely not home, but I wish I was at home. Anyways, the thing I'm feeling good otherwise. I have plenty of motivation. This is something that I've been looking forward to and not looking forward to at the same time, but I have full intentions of like basically doing it as hard as I can and pushing myself as much as I can as far as perfect eating, perfect workouts, perfect, like whenever I'm at home, I'm gonna be doing 3 workouts. I've just been on like a cardio kick, so I've been doing 45 minutes on the Stairmaster this morning whenever I woke up in Las Vegas. I got that done, and then pretty much just had to pack up, get ready to go, get to the airport. But while I was at the airport, there was a big escalator going up and coming down, and I needed to go up. And there was maybe 3 people going up the stairs, and then the escalators were just packed, completely packed. It was a busy time, it was packed. So, of course, I chose to take the stairs. And while that might seem like a minuscule action to go towards your discipline meter, it's definitely moves the needle forward. And even though it may be a small action, if you continually stack those up over time, those little actions turn into a big gap from where you would be if you continually did the easy things to where you are after consistently doing the hard things. And I've learned mostly by doing this program and pushing myself through the different phases in 75 Hard itself, that choosing the more difficult route is way more beneficial than just doing what everybody else is doing. And like I said, it may be a small action and it may not seem like it's that big of a deal, but it is over time. And even though you may end up in the same physical location and your destination may be exactly the same, no matter which path you took, mentally, you're gonna be a lot further along than you would be if you continually just did the easiest things. So as you go out through your days and you notice that there's different paths, you can always identify these things if you're looking at them. You can think to yourself, is this helping me get closer to my goal, or is this gonna hurt me getting towards my goal? And if you think of things that way when you're looking at them and deciding which way you want to go, and identify what's gonna basically be more difficult and choose that route, you are going to be a lot further along than everybody around you and your former self. So that's the whole goal here. We're trying to get better. We're trying to be able to set the example for other people to see that it's possible for them. If you can do it, they can do it. And most importantly, our kids need to see that if we were telling them that they can be anything they want to be, and they look at us and see that we've given up on ourselves, and they ask us, well, why haven't you become all that you can be or anything that you want to be? And if anything you want to be is just a normal, lazy, overweight, sick person, then I guess that's good for you, do it. But that's not what people that are watching this channel want, and that's not what I want. So we're trying to set a good example and be leaders and be the role models we need to be for our kids and for the people that are around us, because everywhere you look, people have given up on themselves. And whenever you take this path of starting to work on yourself and become the best version of yourself, you are going to look around and see everybody that's not living up to their potential, and it's honestly it's gonna annoy you. So other than just telling people that they need to do better, you need to show them that you're doing better and how they can do the same based off what you are doing. So be the example that we need, and things get better that way. It doesn't matter who gets put in place in different positions. If you're not living up to your full potential, nothing's going to change for you. Things may get cheaper or whatever the case may be, but if you want to put yourself further than anybody else would have ever thought you would become, you need to take drastic actions. You need to commit to it. You need to do everything with good intentions and to the best of your ability, and don't make excuses. So that's all I got for today. I gotta basically read. I need to check the list, but I think that's all. But get to sleep, get this day started tomorrow real early. But anyways, I'll be back tomorrow at day 3. Peace.